you at a glance. Savoy, have you feel a chance to dance? Your voice like a clinging vine. Your lips a warm and sweet as wine. Your cheeks soft and close to mine. Divine. How my heart is singing while the band is swinging. Never tired of romping or stomping with you at Savoy. What joy, perfect holiday. Oh boy, we can swing and sway. Savoy, so let me stomp away with you. As you listen to the band, don't you get a bubble? Bubble as you listen to them play, don't you feel the glow? If you step out on the floor, you'll forget your troubles. Troubles, if we go into a dance, you'll get your woe. So come get together, let the dance floor feel your leather. Step as lightly as a feather, let yourself go. Come hit the timber, loosen up and start to limber. Can't you hear that hot marimba? Let yourself go. Let yourself go, relax. Let yourself go, relax. You got yourself tied up in a knot. The night is cold, but the music is hot, so come cuddle closer. Don't you dare to answer no, sir. Butcher, banker, clerk, or grocer. Let yourself go, let yourself go, let yourself go. Go, 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 go. Come a little closer and we'll get together. Soon we'll let the dance floor start to feel the leather. Step, 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 step as lightly as a feather. Here we go. Come with me, we'll hit the timber. Loosen up and start to limber. Can't you hear that hot marimba? I hear it, but I don't see it. Let yourself go, relax. Let yourself go, relax. You got yourself tied up in a knot. The night is cold, but the music is hot. Now, ladies and gentlemen, imagine if you will, the chorus are going to be twisted round piano speed by the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And down the aisles, President Nixon's entire family singing at the All-New Chorus. All of the way we were. And I swear, kids, it ain't easy. How my heart is singing while the band is swinging. Never tired of romping or stomping with you at Savoy. Your form just like a clinging vine. Your lips so warm and sweet as wine. Your cheeks so soft and close to mine. Divine, stomping with you, baby. Oh boy, what joy. Savoy, stomping with you, baby. Let's stop go. Stomping with you, baby. Let's stop go. Stomping with you, baby. Let's stop go. Stomping at the Savoy. Go, go, go. Thank you very much. Oh, just got back from a fabulous funeral. Everyone was so well dressed. Ladies and gentlemen, Jonathan will now do one of our favorite solos. It's his first solo tonight with us, by the way. We'd like to thank you. Oh, he knows how to use me.
All right. You okay, John? You're gonna be fine. Don't worry about a thing. And you look great. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, high atop the Fenway Motor Inn in downtown Boston, we give you Jonathan Morrow asking the musical question, fit as a fiddle and ready for love. The world is right, my heart is light, I'm like a baby. There is no maybe, I know my fate. I never knew what love could do, my heart is really the way I'm feeling is simply great.
Let's fiddle and ready for love. I come over the moon above. Fit and fiddle and ready for love. ringing, and a march with Ma and Pa. How the church bells will be ringing, with a hey, noddy, noddy, and a hot cha-cha. Hi, diddle, diddle, my baby's okay. Ask Mirarillo, what did she say? Fit as a fiddle and ready for love. Fit as a fiddle and ready for love. I can jump over the moon out above. Fit as a fiddle and ready for love. Having a worry, having a care, feel like a feather that's floating on air. Fit as a fiddle and ready for love.
Soon the church bells will be ringing.
I can't hear every
And a march with Ma and Pa.
Your mom be so happy.
How the church bells will be ringing.
She's got her eyes out.
With a
Hey, noddy, noddy, and a hot cha-cha. Hi, diddle, diddle, my baby's okay. Ask me real low, what did she say? Fit as fiddle and ready for love. Soon the church bells will be ringing, and a march with Ma and Pa. Now the church bells will be ringing, with a hey, noddy, noddy, and a hot cha-cha. Hi, diddle, diddle, my baby's okay. Ask me Rillo, what did she say? Fit as a fiddle and ready for love.
Oh boy! Are you ready for the real McCoys?
Hey, Papini!
Oh, folks, you know, this is really our first time with a band, any band, and the Continental Band has been so nice to us. They really have done a real nice job. Gary, we did not know what we were going. Well, this has been a very strange. Singing with a band for the first time is not. Well,
Whirlwind
it
of a
is too
week.
much for TV if you really want to know the truth.
A blur.
But we're trying our best. Are we ready?
Old man sunshine, listen you. Never tell me dreams come true. Just try it, and I'll start a riot. Beatrice Fairfax, don't you dare ever tell me she will care. I'm certain it's the final curtain. I don't want to hear from any cheerful Pollyannas who say fate supplies the maid. That's all bananas. They're writing songs of love, but not for me. Sad, sweet songs of love, but not for me. With love to lead the way, I found more clouds of gray than any Russian play could guarantee. I was a fool to fall in love that way. I hope, alas, and also like a day, and yet I'll always miss the memory of her kiss. I guess
it's not for me.
Looking everywhere, haven't found him yet. He's the big affair I cannot forget. Only man I ever think of with regret. There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone to watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know I could always be good to one who watch over me, although he may not be the man some girls think of as answer to my heart. He'll carry the key. Won't you tell him, please, please put on some speed. Follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone to watch over me.
Okay, Gavin, you want to get the other one? Yep, the center.
Thank you.
Oh, this is for you.
Baby, 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 don't leave me. Ooh, please don't leave me all by myself. I have got this burning, burning, yearning feeling inside me. Ooh, deep inside me. And it hurts so bad, bad, baby. Where did our love go? And all your promises of love forevermore. I've got this burning, yearning feeling inside me. Ooh, deep inside me. And it hurts so bad. You came into my heart, baby, 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 so baby. Tell me, baby, baby, with baby, a burning love, baby, 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 it's like a beedly deedly dee, beedly deedly dee, beedly deedly 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 dee. Now that I surrender, so help me sweet. You wanna leave? Who? You wanna leave me? Baby, 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 where did our love go? Where did our love go? Don't you want me, baby, baby? Don't you want me no more? No more, no more. Now, baby, 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 where did our love go? Love go, and all your promises of a love forevermore. I've got this burning, burning deep inside me. Oh, deep inside me, baby, baby, and it hurts I said, where did our love go? Baby, where did our love go? Yeah!
Oh. You wanna come over here now? Didn't Judy Garland do this?
Oh, you love this choreography with this wire here? Jump rope. What's next? What's next?
We dance two at a time.
Oh, no. We dance to it. Oh, so smooth. All right, folks. We're all slugged.
Whoa, I've got to dance. Whoa,
I've just got to dance.
whoa.
Well, I don't know why, but I've gotta dance.
Do ya gotta dance? Broadway rhythm, it's got me. Everybody dance. Broadway rhythm, it's got me. Everybody dance out on the gay white way in each merry cafe. Orchestras play, taking your breath away with a Broadway rhythm. It's got me. Everybody sing and dance. I've got rhythm, I've got music, I've got my gal. Who could ask for anything more? I've got daisies in green pastures.
We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. All that trouble, you won't mind him. You won't find him hanging around my door.
I've got rhythm, I've got music, I've got my gal. Who could ask for anything more? Who could ask for anything more?
I did it for you, Jude.
Liza! Oh, my God.
I've got rhythm, I've got music, I've got rhythm, I've got music,
I can learn my ABCs, bring home A's instead of B's, but Mom and Dad will give me a rhythm in my nursery rhyme.
Whoa, that Broadway rhythm, 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 rhythm. Whoa, that Broadway rhythm, 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 oh, rhythm. When I hear that happy beat, I feel like dancing down the street to that Broadway rhythm, riding, beating rhythm. I've got rhythm, crazy rhythm, rhythm in my nursery rhymes. Fascinating rhythm, you've got me on the go. Fascinating rhythm, I'm all a quiver. What a mess you're making, the neighbors want to know why I'm always shaking just like a flivver. Each morning I get up with the sun, start a hop and never stopping to find at night the work has been done. I know that once it didn't matter what night you're doing wrong. When you start to patter, I'm so unhappy. Won't you take the day off and run along somewhere far away off? Oh, how I long to be the man I used to be. Fascinating rhythm, oh won't you stop picking on? Fascinating rhythm, oh won't you stop picking on? Fascinating rhythm, oh won't you stop picking on me? God's children got rhythm. Oh, to chase away the blues, yeah. All God's children got troubles. Troubles don't mean a thing. When we start to go ho-ho, trouble's bound to go away. Say, all God's children got swing. Oh, and I did it. I love you, Judy.
That's Liza with a D, not Judy with a D, because...
Oh, thank you. God, nice people.
What do you think of the shirts, huh?
Not many clothes, but nice people. $7 a head, no wonder you can't afford clothes. Oh, please.
Good taste is timeless.
Well, folks, you know, we want to thank... And a good time is tasteless. No, we would like to thank... We have a whole list of people to thank.
Right, but we're not going to.
No, we're not. The first person on that list is the ever-lovely.
Oh, the ever-tasteful.
The ever-popular
Miss
Patty
Page. If you're fond of sand dunes and salty air, sweet little villa just here and there, you're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. That old Cape Cod. If you like the taste of a lobster stew, served by a window with an ocean view, you're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. Winding roads that seem to beckon you, miles of green beneath the skies of blue, church bells chiming on a Sunday morn remind you of the town where you were born. If you spend an evening, you'll want to stay watching the moonlight on Cape Cod Bay. backyard. Whoa, if you spend an evening, you'll understand, watching the moonlight on a cake on you're sure to fall in love with all the cake. You're sure to fall in love. You're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod.
Gary, you know something? In this belt, you look like a baby grand.
Shine, sun, shine that I may live long enough to give the love I wanna give. Shine, sun, shine that I may live the life I wanna live. Shine, shine, sun, shine upon my love, and let her know that she's the one I'm thinking of. Shine, shine, sun, shine upon my love. Shine your warm light from above. For all I know, my life may end tomorrow. I don't wanna meet my maker laden with sorrow. So while I've got one more day, I'll take this opportunity to say, shine upon us all. Melt the chains of ice that hold us down. Shine upon us all. Let your warm sun shower fall. All I know, my life may end tomorrow, when I don't wanna meet my maker laden with sorrow. So while I got one more day, I take this opportunity to say, shine upon us all. Melt the chains of ice that hold us down. Of sadness, shine upon us all. Let your warm sun shower fall. Shine, sun, shine upon us all. Shine, sun, shine upon us all. Shine, sun, Until we meet again, happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Happy trails to you. Till we meet again. Meet again.
Gotham! Gotham! Thank you very much. Gotham! If I can have your attention for a moment, please. We have a very important announcement to make. We hope it's important. Next Friday night, the 18th of the month, there is a show on NBC called Tomorrow, which comes on after tonight and before today. And it stars a man named Tom Snyder. They are coming here next Friday night to do a documentary on the Continental Baths. And so Elena Reed is going to do a special show at 6 o'clock, and you're all invited free of charge to come and be a part of that show at 6, because we need a nice audience, and we hope you will be here, and we'd like to have you come in and, of course, use the facilities as well. We would also like to, at this time, especially thank Mr. Bob Estes, who did those wonderful... Over here. Bob deserves a tremendous amount of credit because he's the gentleman who did the fabulous arrangements for Gotham. Bob Estes. Also, we would like to thank, once again, the wonderful Cheryl Hardwick and the Continental Orchestra for being with us this evening. In 1 week's time, we're going to have a major announcement to make here, which I cannot divulge tonight, but you'll be reading about it in the papers and you'll be hearing about it here first. It's going to be a major television breakthrough, a subject never before dealt with on the tube, and it's going to be originated here, and you'll be finding out about it pretty soon. It's pretty hot. But right now, we'd like to remind you that in weeks coming, next Thursday, is Melba the Toast of the Tubs More on the 17th. Then we have Sylvia Sims, we have Peter Allen, we have the Corky Hale Trio, we have Daphne Davis, and Frida Payne, lots of exciting entertainers. There are always good vibrations at the Continental, and tonight, let's vibrate. It's time to dance. Right now, disco, and thank you so much.
lie strange and fantastic realms. Hidden by the barriers of time and space, they have lived forever beyond the reach of man, unknown and unexplored. Here, where whirling neutron stars blink past white dwarfs and supernovas, where a small, mysterious object shines with the brilliance of 10 trillion suns, where light and matter are continuously sucked in by devouring black holes, never to be seen again. The ever-consuming black hole, now believed to be at the edge of an inconsiderable galaxy.
This is a trip because we go back so many years.
Yeah.
Maybe 5 or 6.
Oh, probably more than that. 10 or 12.
17. Do you remember?
Oh, no, I haven't been here 17 years. I've only been here 15 years. I've
The
been in show
downtown?
business 15 years.
Downtown.
I came in 65.
Was it 65?
Oh, that's right. You were a dancer there. Then it's 15 years. Oh, my dear.
So were you.
That's right, I was. And a hat check girl, lest you forget. The worst hat check girl. Nobody got their hats back.
Was it true? You once said, I've heard it repeated several times, that you said that was the happiest year of your life.
Oh, was I happy. And no responsibilities. Got to learn a whole new environment. It was grand. A whole new way of life. Being so, being a go-go dancer is like, it's not like work.
But it was easy there because we didn't have to go up on a wall.
That's right.
We just had to go on the floor.
Yeah, shills. We were shills. It was so much fun. I got into a lot of trouble there, though.
Why?
Oh, just my dark and bitter past.
Describe good, clean, dirty fun.
That's my film, my new film, Divine Madness. It's great. It's great. I should call it Divine Badness, but I didn't. I called it Divine Madness. It's a film of a show I did here in New York last winter, and actually parts of it are also a show that I took around the world 2 years ago, and it's terrific. I'm really proud of it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here, talking about it, because it's kind of, I hate to come out and say I think it's, but in this case, I really do think it's terrific. I don't think anyone should bring their children, though, because it's like it's not for the kids, but it is definitely for the liberated adults out there.
What about the Magic Lady? Tell me about her.
Well, she is a very special character. She began in a show I did in 1975, I think it was, called Clams on the Half Shell. She was a kind of a drunken divorcee type in a bar, and Joe Layton directed that show, and her name was Nanette at the time. Then when I went out on the road the next year, I didn't like the fact that she was so neat and clean and sort of middle class. I wanted her to be a little more down and out. And she's just evolved over the last few years. This is, of course, probably the last time I'll ever do her, unless there's a huge public clamor, huge public outcry for me to do her. I don't think there will be. She is very dear. She's a very optimistic, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed person, even though she's completely besotted and completely, out of it most of the time. I think that's where her optimism comes. She's drunk most of the time, so nothing really bothers her.
Isn't that kind of sad, giving up characters and particular numbers that are very successful, and you become...
I don't really think so. I don't think so. I think it's great. I think that when a character's time is over, it's time to it's just time to kiss them goodbye and say God bless you and thanks for everything you've done for me. Songs are the same way. Some songs are with you for a long time. Some songs you sing all your life. It would be nice, I think, sometimes not to ever have to sing Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy again, as long as I live. But that would be a public outcry.
I was just going to ask you that. Are there things like
Yes, there are. But you grow, and music is a creative experience, and sometimes you've just done them so much that it's better to let them rest for a while and get their breath back. let them catch their breath, and then you trot them out again a few years later, and they look suddenly brand new, because you have changed, and you can look at them in a different light.
You have changed so much.
I know. Arthur Bell says the same thing. Arthur, slowly I turned Bell. I saw him in Toronto, and we had a great old, I mean, this probably doesn't mean anything to your listeners, but we used to have a feud, Arthur Bell and this journalist fellow who lives downtown. And we had a big, we met again, and we had a wonderful makeup. It was great.
There's something,
He said that I had changed. He said that I wasn't as mean as I used to be. And I said he wasn't as mean as he used to be. And it was nice. It was great. Indeed, he's right. I'm not as mean as I used to be. And I'm relieved not to be that mean.
I must say that from my point of view, there's a lot more of the young lady that I knew when we were hanging out down the downtown, and then over my house every night with Coke and beer and Coca-Cola and beer. We weren't into drugs then.
No, no one knew what drugs were.
But there's some of that.
Except a couple old beats. Beat poets that wandered in from Sheridan Square.
Sorry. But there's some of that calmness.
Yes. Oh, yes.
What was the effect? First of all, when was the first time, can you remember the first second that in your heart and soul when somebody said to you, "What do you do?" and you said, "I'm a star"?
I'm a star?
Do you remember?
I don't think I ever said I was a star.
I mean,
I'd have to be completely out to lunch.
To yourself.
My key light, Mr. DeMille. I'm ready for my clothes. No, I never. Did I ever say I'm a star? No, I think I might have said I want to be a star, but I don't think I ever said I am a star. Even now, I could never say that. I mean, how pompous. Occupation, star. That's pretty silly.
What about...
But I did say I want to be a star. What I should have said, if I had known any better, I would have said I don't want to be anonymous, is the way I should have put it. If I had had a better grasp of the language or had been a clearer thinker, that's what I would have said. But that's the only way I knew how to say it.
And yet there are some things about not being anonymous that you very clearly don't like.
Yes, because I didn't know any better. I know better now.
How do you protect your privacy?
Well, I sort of protect my privacy like this. What do you think? You think they'd recognize me like this?
Easy. In a second. You're now managing.
Oh, I think I lost my microphone. Yes. Yes, I sort of am like the jack of all trades, and the master of none. I have a real nice group of people that works with me, though. I have a great lawyer, and I have a wonderful assistant, Mrs. Bonnie Bruckheimer, and I have an agent for films, and we're all real good friends, and so we get along. It gets, gee, I must look a sight after I did that. What do I care? But the Angora is going up my nose. I was high on Angora for 3 weeks. What I do, we work as a team, and we've been doing real well. I haven't had any of the terror or the anxiety that I used to have when I was just being managed by one person. So it's good.
Also, you're more in direct control over who and what you are and what you're doing.
That's right. I'm much more relaxed. I used to be so anxious and so full of terror that I never could enjoy myself. And now I don't feel that way.
It's not like that. There was, I don't know whether it was deliberate or not, and I don't mean to malign or
we never
talk about
malign.
anybody's
Otherwise
motivations.
we get sued.
But there was always this kind of Svengali kind of thing going on.
I really resented that. I really resented that. I thought it was unfair. If anyone was the Svengali, it was me, and he was Trilby, not the other way around, I taught him a ton of stuff. He never gives me credit. I give him credit all the time.
What about when you did
This must sound so strange.
It's wonderful. When you did that incredible interview with Barbara Walters, and she interviewed Bo Derek and Kate Jackson or whoever it was, and she asked them the question of...
Oh, no, Cheryl Ladd.
Cheryl Ladd, that's right.
And
she
Farrah.
asked them
Farrah.
how would they rate themselves on 1 to 10, and when she asked you that question, you said...
I said 55.
55. How would you rate Barbara Walters?
Oh, she's fabulous. She is fabulous. She has been a real booster of mine ever since, actually, I think about the first time we met was Clams on the Half Shell in '75. And she's always been very kind to me. She thinks I'm very bright. I like her a lot. I've met a lot of women journalists, and I've been very lucky with them. They've been very kind to me. You wouldn't believe this, but Rona Barrett has been fabulous to me. Fabulous to me. And I know that she hasn't been kind to some people, but she has been very, very kind to me. And whenever we have an interview, she always asks me questions that always make me cry. Isn't that funny? I guess because we're both tiny girls, tiny blonde women, and Jewish, and maybe she identifies with me. But we have a very nice rapport.
I'm only half Jewish.
That's okay.
Why do people always try to say that, and you know, there's constant rumors, and why don't we just get rid of it now? People are constantly trying to say that you resent Barry's success and Melissa's success and other people that have been involved with you before.
I don't resent it. I think I was surprised. I was surprised when Melissa left me. I was chagrined. I will not say that I was not chagrined, because I adored her, and I really liked having her working for me because she was fabulous. But I didn't hold it against her, nor did I hold it against Barry. I will say I miss Barry. I really miss Barry. But I don't. I think it's fabulous. I think his success is fabulous, fabulous, and extraordinary.
I have one more question. Is it okay?
Yes.
Career-wise, I'm getting signals from that lovely lady over there.
Do you think that people think that I resent Barry's success? I was surprised. I was very surprised, because there were times, you know, when he was working for me, or we were working together, he had written a lot of songs, and some of them I didn't like. And I would say to him, why are you singing Come to Where the Stallion Meets the Sun? I can't stand that. Don't sing that. Thinking that I was, of course, the final arbiter of taste. And I wasn't, because he had a big hit with that,
but this has nothing to do with
it has nothing to do with me.
Exactly.
It has to do with a whole other audience.
Certainly nothing to do with Barry or
his
Melissa,
audience never goes to see me.
They talk.
His audience doesn't. His audience and my audience are not the same audience, and that's the interesting thing. You know, I would have thought, well, he's going to steal my audience, but he didn't. He didn't steal my audience. His audience, he has girls, young girls who think he is it, and I think that's fantastic. My audience wasn't that. They have become that recently because of the Rose, but in the early days of his career, that wasn't my audience. I couldn't get any kids off the street. I couldn't bring them in.
But I know Barry, anytime he speaks of you, it is in the most loving and respectful of your talent and who and what you are.
But
I mean, the man adores you.
I adore him back.
I think maybe it's these journalists that we were talking about before that sort of perpetrate that kind of
Well,
thing.
you know, I guess I think I was pretty surprised, but I don't hold it against him. I think it's fantastic.
What has been...
And I really respect his musicianship. That's the bottom line. He was the best MD I ever had, and I know that none of the MDs, musical directors, that I've had since then would be angry at me for saying that. I mean, he was the kind of guy that if I found a song at the Colony Record Shop at 2 o'clock in the morning, I could come in to his house at 2:30 in the morning, and we would play until 4, and he would teach me the song. I mean, and he never charged me for it, and never said no. He never said no to me, and for that...
Do you think there'd ever be a chance of you and Barry doing
Yes,
a
I
special
do.
together?
Doing a special, I don't know. I don't know about the special part, but I think we could, you know, we'll be like the Beatles. You know, Bette and Barry together again. You know.
I'd love to see that. Thank you, lady.
Oh, you're very welcome.
I appreciate it. Rehashing the old days. Yes, I did remember that you were a co-check girl there, too.
Miss Angola's sweater on the big power. She pulled the thing over and over. Just her eyes, you know, way over the table. Finger in the keyboard. You want me to set it off with this, do we? Yeah. We do? Can we use that?
Mm, 12 calories a bite.
Stand by.
Now, I shouldn't say Chipper or anything, should I?
If you say Annie, say Nancy.
I can't call you Nancy. I'll break up.
Okay, so take his roll. It's in the six.
Huh? They're going to come with my, what?
We caught you.
You mean we're on now?
We caught you.
Oh, yes, well, this is okay. We're on now? Yeah. Tommy, I don't have my copy. Oh, here it is. This is Tommy Pantages, who owns this wonderful place. Yes, you did catch me. I came in here to have my dessert. But now, hard as it may be to believe, this is a diet cake. This is about 12.5 calories, I think, a bite. It's wonderful. The rest of them are disaster. I mean, that's a whipped cream cake there with the whipped cream filling, and there's the carrot cake. What is this one?
Vanilla praline.
That's a, well, see, that makes your mouth water. Does it make you salivate? I can't have any of this. Cheesecake, raspberry chocolate cake, and there's all kinds of goodies. The best chocolate chip cookies I ever tasted. And at one time or another, I have tasted all of them. But not anymore. Not since I've lost 75 pounds. I just have my cappuccino and my Angel diet food cake.
Yeah, you're writing a book about it.
That's right. I'm doing a book about how to live in a bakery and lose weight. Yeah. No. Oh, that's wonderful. No, I'm writing a book, a diet book, because I lost about 75 pounds. And this is rather masochistic of me to keep coming in here, but I do get a vicarious kick out of coming in here and seeing all these incredible cakes walk by. It's kind of a family-operated affair, Rumbles is. And Tommy Pantages runs it with, and his sister Carol and his brother Paul work here, and their mother does a lot of the home cooking. So I come in here and I taste the things and give my approval, little bites of things and stuff. Yeah, but I'm doing a diet book called If I Can, You Can with Marion Peone, and it's going to be a terrific bestseller.
What is it about?
It's about me and how I diet. I mean, don't you envy this?
But you also said that you have some very special recipes there. And it was
it's kind of an ethnic diet book, because I think the reason most diets have failed for me is because I was told I couldn't eat pasta and I couldn't eat all the things I love, like Greek stuffed grape leaves called domatas. And so I invented a lot of the recipes and tried them out and lost a great deal of weight. So now I can have linguine with clam sauce and stuffed grape leaves and ethnic foods like that. And I also do a whole chapter in the book about if you're going to cheat, and you will, do it big, because you're not going to get away with it anyway. So I tell you where to go, like here, Rumbles, and really go at it. You know, have that chocolate cake and have all that pasta and all that. But, you know, be sensible enough to go back on the diet the next day. It's really, it's a terrific idea.
Now, you lost that weight how long ago?
Well, I lost about 75 pounds about a year ago, and I've kept it off, which is an achievement for me, yeah.
You have the enviable position of having worked with some of the most glamorous women in the world.
Isn't that the truth? Yeah.
And then you've got another one.
I got another one, yeah, Marsha Mason. I'm working with Marsha Mason as we speak. Marsha Mason and Christy McNichol and Neil Simon's new picture, Only When I Laugh, which is based on his play, The Gingerbread Lady. And Joan Hackett is in it, and David Dukes and myself. And we're filming around New York, which I love. And then we'll be leaving New York and going to the West Coast in about a week and finish the filming there. And then I'll be doing a play, Broadway play with Rita Moreno called Wally's Cafe. And I'll be back in New York for a long time, hopefully, right here at Rumbles having my cappuccino.
Rita and Jimmy back together again?
Yeah, Rita and Jimmy back together.
It was because of the two of you that The Ritz was written, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was written with, Terrence wrote that for me, and I couldn't do it, and Rita could. And I was involved in the picture at the time. But we had worked together in Last of the Red Hot Lovers. She replaced Linda Lavin. And we vowed we would work together again very soon. So it only took about 8 or 9 years, but we did make it. You know.
Eventually.
Yeah.
What was, tell us about what it was like working with Raquel Welch in that new special you got coming up.
Oh, that was wonderful. She worked like a dog. I mean, she really did. It's Mickey Rooney and Raquel and myself. And we also shot that in New York, around Central Park and around that area. And it's a musical. And she sings some terrific numbers and gets into some terrific costumes and gets out of some terrific costumes. There's a red dress in particular that was very, very nice. And I think that's going to be wonderful. It's like a mini-series. It's sort of a chic mini-series.
What was the worst movie you ever did?
I've made about a dozen terrible movies, but let me see. But the worst movie I ever did, I think Ensign Pulver still, well, I just go into a cold sweat when I think about it. It's on television all the time. That was the sequel to the very, very popular Mr. Roberts, only it didn't work. And Josh Logan directed it, and people with the smaller parts in it were myself, Jack Nicholson, Larry Hagman, Peter Marshall, I can't think of Jimmy Ferrantino, people like, and we had small parts. Say, and Tommy Sands had the big lead, and Beryl Ives, and Walter Matthau. But that was a horror. What a horrendous film that was. Now, second to that, to Ensign Pulver, let's see, what would it be? There have been so many. I can't think of the second. I think that's really my all-time worst. Let's see, then there's Married by Death, which I loved. Cheap Detective, I thought that was terrible. Wild Party, which I was very, very fond of, which didn't make it. I think my sister saw it and I saw it, and that's it. I have a tape of it if anybody wants to see it. I thought that was good. That was with Raquel. Then I did a very good film. Well, I did Man of La Mancha with Sophia. I spent 9 months with Sophia, and that was an event which I loved because I adore her. There was an interview done on her, wasn't there? It was terrific, I hear.
She's a very, very special lady. What do you think about her mentioning you in her book?
Oh, well, I think she should. Sure, we spent a long time. We spent enough time to have a baby. Oh, I don't know whether I should say that. No, well, anyway. But she used to bring pasta to the set. She used to bring thermostats full of pasta. And she would sit there and, oh, there's Kevin. Look, there's Kevin came in to say hello. Hi, Kevin. Kevin works here, but he got here too late. She used to bring pasta to the set, and we would sit on the set, and we would eat all of this homemade pasta and stuff. And I would gain weight, and then I was wearing this kind of rag, as Sancho Panza, which was splitting at the seams by the end of 9 months. I think I gained about 40 or 50 pounds. There's a big segment in the book about that thing. And she's a fierce poker player. I know that you would be interested in that. When she gets mad and loses, she throws the cards in your face and rips them up and spits at you and has a terrible Italian temper. But outside of that, she's a terrific broad.
She reacts the same way that you do when you lose.
Somewhat the same. Yes, we're both Italian. Yes, somewhat the same. I'm going to have a sip of my delicious Rumble's cappuccino, excuse me.
Is there ever a role that you wanted very, very badly that went to someone else?
Oh, many, many of them. Oh, yeah. There are lots of parts that I've been offered that I haven't been able to do. And because at the time I was either contracted to do a film or a television show or something like that. But yeah, there have been parts I want to do. I wanted to do Death Trap very badly. And I don't think they saw me in that part. Fools that they are. So they went ahead and did it with somebody else, and it was a huge success anyway, despite the fact that I didn't play it. But sure, there are roles that I wanted to do.
Your last television show.
Which one?
Sitcom,
oh, the sitcom, yeah.
Was so wonderful.
Wasn't that good?
Why was that cast?
I think it was because we were opposite Barretto, when Barretto was at its peak. And people were much more interested in that kind of violent detective-type show than they were in the kind of story that we were doing. And you really can't dictate what people are going to watch, and you have no idea, no way of knowing. I did one in New York that was my very favorite. It was Colucci's Department that Renee Taylor and Joe Bologna wrote, and we loved that show. And we were opposite Sanford and Son at its peak. So. But I maintain a home here in New York. I mean, I really live in New York. So, and my agent in California keeps saying, why don't you move out here? And I keep saying, because I don't like it in California, for all you people that are seeing this in California. And it does go to California, doesn't it? Oh, well, I love California. It's a wonderful place. I love all that health food, bowl of earth, and everything like that. But, you know, you go on the Strip and you see all these wonderful health places, and you go in there and I cannot believe what they serve. But listen, you eat it, so anyway.
What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you on
This
camera?
interview. Oh, the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me on camera. I think it had to have been in Man of La Mancha when I was on my donkey. And it was a long day, and I was with Peter O'Toole and Sophia, and we were riding down, and I was 305 pounds, and my donkey died. I mean, it collapsed. It just buckled under and died, and they had to get its understudy, Carlotta, on the set fast. And I hope all the animal lovers won't write to me. It wasn't my fault. She knew what she was doing. She had a very good contract and was very well paid, and I was told she could hold houses on her back, but apparently she couldn't hold me. And I was very saddened by that. But Teresa did die on the set, and her understudy was thrown in as a fat. That was pretty humiliating. Can you think of anything worse than that?
Not much.
Not much. Yes, I know.
So when do you start rehearsal on the play?
February the 2nd. And we may try it out on the West Coast, which I dearly love, on the West Coast of the Huntington Hartford, and then come right into New York with it, or we may try it out in Wilmington or Boston or Philly. And the movie is, I think we're finished with the movie January the 20th, February the 2nd. So that takes care of the whole next year for me.
Well, after you finish the diet book, are you going to write your own kiss and tell book?
This is kind of a kiss and tell with food. Yeah, I mentioned all those people, Raquel and Liza and Diane Cannon, like Diane Cannon's. I mentioned diets that friends of mine have been on, you know, that didn't work, like the bananas and cream diet, which they adored. Of course, they gained a lot